All right, so on 3.
All right. Hold on. I gotta get my step stool. All right.
Dude. Okay, 1, 2. I tried to beat you to the punch. But
I know. Well, I'm closer to the ground.
yeah. So guys, what we've got are some new empty L7X subwoofer enclosures. And we get asked all the time, hey guys, I really want to get an L7X in my car, but I don't have the capability or the time to build a custom subwoofer enclosure. So we've got a solution for you guys now. So both of these enclosures are designed for the L7X 12 subwoofers. They're constructed with a really sturdy 3/4 inch Baltic birch wood. Now the baffles on both of these enclosures is a 1/2 inch thick. It's doubled up on wood thickness. They also have window gusset bracing inside of the enclosure, so they're extremely sturdy and very lightweight compared to what an MDF enclosure would be of the same size.
I'm gonna turn this and show them the port.
See how easy he's moving that? And it's not just because of his low center of gravity. They're really that lightweight. So let's talk about some specs for these guys. These are both tuned to 31 hertz, so they will play below 40 hertz. They're going to play really, really low and really smooth. The single enclosure has 3 cubic feet of airspace, and the dual enclosure has 6 cubic feet of airspace. So these are the perfect enclosures for you guys who want that L7X. You've got a Suburban or a Tahoe or a crossover, something like that. This is going to be the simplest and easiest way for you guys to get that bass you're craving. So something that maybe you guys haven't seen yet, look at the wiring inside of this enclosure. This is a 8-gauge power and ground wire that comes with the box.
Kicker wire too.
Kicker OFC 8-gauge wire that comes with the box, so you guys can pipe as much of that power to the subwoofers as you want to. And we've also added something special for your terminals on this enclosure. So let's show them what this looks like. So the terminals are going to be different for these as well. You now have access to coil 1 and coil 2 for both subwoofers on the outside of the enclosure, and they use a nice lug style mounting so you can put ring terminals and crimp them onto your wire and get a direct connection with that lug instead of using push terminals, because we know you guys are going to be putting a ton of power to these subs. We want you to have the best type of connection possible.
So that's really cool, Jacob. You know, I really wish we had this just set apart by itself so we can build our own boxes.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if we sold those separately, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, we are. We're selling those separately also. So we just like to tease you guys and, you know, wouldn't that be a good idea? Yeah.
We're just giving Andy more things to talk about later.
So we've got a dual L7T down-firing subwoofer enclosure, and this enclosure is a beast. It's got 2 L7T 12-inch subwoofers built into it for 1,200 watts RMS of power. Just like all of our other down-firing stuff, they're super sturdy. You can jump on top of it, throw stuff on top of it, no problem. But as far as output goes, if your customer wants that low-profile enclosure like the PTR-TP, but they want a whole lot more bass, this is what you guys need to get. This is a just absolute beast of an enclosure. Aaron threw his back out moving this thing in our listening tests, and we had to bolt it down to a piece of wood about the size of this table so that it wouldn't walk across the floor on its own while we were putting power to it. So pretty outrageous subwoofer enclosure.